Hey, you're going to have to pay more money. Hey, remember when we told you didn't have to pay money? Hey, it's Vanessa, and I'm here to talk about the precision nutrition craziness that happened today. Yeah, basically in a matter of 24 hours, any certified precision nutrition coach, whether level 1 or level 2, essentially broke the internet. So just a little bit about me. I am a precision nutrition level 1 certified health coach. If you're not familiar with precision nutrition or what a level 1 or level 2 health coach is, I will explain that right now. Precision Nutrition is a health education company. The way you get certified is basically you complete 20 modules of their online course. It's more of a holistic approach to health coaching, which is pretty cool, and you pass an exam, but that exam is separated into 20 separate 10-point quizzes, one to go with each of those modules. And if you score 150 points cumulatively, did I say that right? If you score 150 points out of 200 altogether, you get certified. So basically you pass with a 75% pass rate. For level 2, it's a little bit more in depth. I believe that is a year-long program and has a little bit more one-on-one mentoring, and you actually working with individuals through your program in order to get certified. So let's talk about what happened. So basically, in a nutshell, Precision Nutrition Recertification for level 1 is advertised as free. Yesterday, they announced that it was no longer going to be free, that everyone had to complete 3 courses that only Precision Nutrition offers. So you had to take these 3 courses through Precision Nutrition and pay for them either by subscribing to a Precision Nutrition Academy for $49 a month until you got all 3 of those courses done, or pay individually for those courses, which individually costs $350. Yeah, so that was fun news. And then basically the coaches group on Facebook blew up, and they rescinded all of those changes. You don't see anything on it about Twitter. I didn't find any references to it on their website. So it all was via email to level 1 coaches. I'm not sure about level 2 coaches because I'm not a level 2 coach. And it was all via the level 1 coaches Facebook group. I wouldn't have access to level 2, but definitely a lot went down in the level 1 coaches Precision Nutrition Facebook group. So I'm first going to read those emails. Then I'm going to have some commentary on those emails, and then I'm going to speak a little bit about what people were talking about in those Facebook groups, and then I'm going to go over a little bit more about the National Board of Health and Wellness Coaches. I'll look through their website a little bit, and then talk about continuing education credits and how other organizations will accept pretty much, any credits from any other similar organization. But Precision Nutrition yesterday was only going to allow you to take their courses to recertify. So let's get into it. I'm going to read the 2 emails first, one right after the other. And then I'm going to talk about the first email, going through it and the different paragraphs and commenting on it. And then I'll go through the second email and comment on that one as well. From Tim Jones at Precision Nutrition. Hey Vanessa, I want to give you a heads up about changes coming to PN's recertification process starting tomorrow. This was sent yesterday, July 26th at 11 a.m. my time, which is Arizona time. These important updates will bring your level 1 certification in line with top health education standards in the world. Our current process requires level 1 graduates to take an exam which covers the whole level 1 certification every 2 years. Starting tomorrow, all PN Level 1 graduates will need to complete 3 continuing education courses from PN every 2 years, or complete Level 2 in order to remain PN certified. Stay on our directory of accredited coaches and use our logo. We're ensuring that all graduates have, at minimum, 1 year to complete these new requirements, so no action is required on your part today. Starting tomorrow, we'll send you personalized updates with the details you'll need when it's time to recertify. 3 ways to recertify. PN specialized courses take anywhere from 10 to 25 hours to finish per course and can be completed as fast or as slow as you want depending on your schedule and your recertification date. Join PM Academy and take 3 courses, best deal by far. Take 3 individual specialized courses with PN or get an advanced certificate that helps add a new specialization to your coaching practice. Sign up for and complete Level 2. Why we're changing our recertification process. You came to PN because you wanted to be the best. This means you invest in people and companies with the same rigorous expectations you have for yourself. Pick the #1 most recommended certification in the world that teaches you the cutting-edge skills to put you ahead of others. Get the sort of results other coaches only dream about thanks to what you've invested in your education. Being a PN certified coach gives you credibility, respect, and the responsibility to be the best for your clients. As scientific research evolves and grows, so should our programs and content, your skills and knowledge, and the expectations for certified nutrition and health professionals. By updating PN's recertification process, we're raising the bar of what high-quality health education looks like in our industry. You'll be able to combine our specialized courses to get an advanced certificate in areas like change psychology, nutrition coaching for athletes, and nutrition for metabolic health, as well as earn CECs at top organizations while you recertify. Continuing education credits is what CEC stands for, by the way. This is without a doubt a change. We know that while staying ahead of the curve isn't always easy, it is hugely important in a field that touches and is responsible for so many people's health. Starting tomorrow, you'll get an email with your personalized expiry date so that you can plan out the best time to schedule in your continuing education. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to hit reply to this email, and our customer care team will be happy to answer any questions that you may have about this change. Onward and upward. Tim Jones, CEO of Precision Nutrition. P.S. If you're already enrolled in PN Academy, chances are you've taken a course or 2 or even 3 and are well on your way to renewing your certification. Congrats and keep going. Precision Nutrition, home of the world's top nutrition coaches. Rebuttal email, or rescinding email, I should say. This was sent earlier today, July 27th at 10:30 a.m. Arizona time. I'm Timothy Jones, CEO of PN. You can probably guess why I'm writing. We made a mistake. Well, we actually made a few, and we're going to make it right, just like we've always done. If you're not up to speed, yesterday we rolled out changes to our recertification policies. To say these changes were unpopular would be an understatement. Effective immediately, we're withdrawing this new recertification program in order to take a step back and reevaluate it. To be clear, no changes are being instituted to the recertification requirements at this time. What about in the future? We still deeply believe in the value and importance of continuing education. It's necessary for further growing the legitimacy of not only our certifications, but also the field of health and nutrition coaching. What's more, we believe that getting our Level 2 certification accredited will be a big win for both customers and PN. It opens the door to coaches getting reimbursed for their services through insurance. This will require us to ultimately make changes to our recertification policy, but not now and not until we have a better plan that feels fair to all of you. Over the years, you've relied on us to do the right thing. You've held us accountable, and we take your feedback very seriously. We've made big mistakes before, listened to your concerns, and course corrected. If you followed us for a while, you know our track record. This time is no different. Your voice is what makes the PN community so valuable and integral to the impact we want to have in this world. We hear you, we understand your concerns, and we promise that we're learning from this. Moving forward, we'll do better, a lot better. Tim Jones, CEO of Precision Nutrition. So now I'm going to go over that first email and kind of give some more context to it and why people were so livid. Right now, it's the end of the day on July 27th, by the way. There were all of these changes that came for Level 1 certification, which is what I currently have. They advertise Level 1 recertification as free. You basically would have taken this 100 question exam, and if you pass it, then I'm not sure what the passing rate is, but if you pass it, then you're recertified for 2 years, and you're supposed to do it every 2 years. So a big reason why people choose precision nutrition is because the recertification is free. There are other organizations out there because there's so many other competitors out there. There's ISSA. I happen to be a certified personal trainer through ISSA, and I'm taking their nutrition course as well, full disclosure. There's NASM, there's ACE, there's a bunch of other organizations that have like a board approved program. One example is like Dr. Sears. They have a NBHWC certified program, which that's going to come up a little later in this video about the NBHWC, which is the National Board for Health and Wellness Coaches. And most of those organizations charge for their recertification. I know for sure that the NBHWC charges $150 for their recertification. So now they were coming in and saying that the level ones would have to complete 3 CEs. So CEs are continuing education courses, which is pretty common for other certifications through other organizations. But they would have to be specifically from Precision Nutrition, and you'd have to take them every 2 years, or you'd have to become a level 2 coach to stay PN certified, to stay in the directory of accredited coaches, which is funny that they use accredited because they're not accredited. If they mean accredited by them for taking their course, then yes. This is what all the hullabaloo was about. They have another offering called Precision Nutrition Academy, and they had all 3 courses within that academy, and that's priced at $49 a month. So essentially you could get all 3 courses for $49 if you could complete them that quickly. You could take 3 individualized courses, which this was part of the issue, that these courses, when you take them one at a time, are $350 a piece. Or you complete level 2, which I know that for level 1, I think I paid $999 for the course materials and for certification within that. Which is why, getting recertified for free is very helpful. I think level 2 is even more than that, but I'm not sure. I would have to double check that. I did a quick Google search of the Precision Nutrition level 2 cost. The general public price is $349 per month for 12 months, which comes out to $4,188. If you got onto their pre-sale list, they give you a chance to save 37%, which then comes out to $262.50 per month, or a one-time payment of $26.25. And the other thing too is that you would be able to get an advanced certificate, and that would let you get continuing education credits with other organizations, or at least that's what they were working on. And something else that I found either in the Precision Nutrition coaching group or another Facebook group was that they were working on getting level 1 accredited so that you could transfer it into a university for credit. So I'm not sure if that's why they were needing to have you now pay for recertification, if that's a part of accreditation requirements. Can't really say, because I can't find that post now that was talking about the university accreditation. After all of the coaches broke the internet, they said that they were taking it all back, rescinding all of it, and reconsidering everything. So now I'm moving on and going over the second email. So this again is coming from the CEO. It says, "I'm Timothy Jones, CEO of PN. You can probably guess why I'm writing in all caps. We made a mistake." To say these changes were unpopular would be an understatement. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. What's more, we believe getting our level 2 certification accredited. So this was the other piece that I didn't mention before. Level 2 was they mentioned it being in the process of being approved as a NBHWC, the National Board of Health and Wellness Coaches, which is gives a board certified health coach certification. Precision Nutrition is working with the NBHWC to get their level 2 program to be eligible for you to get the NBHWC certification. They say that they're still working on that, but more than likely people who are already level 2 certified won't be eligible for that NBHWC certification because of the amount of change that has to happen to that level 2 program. So it would only be for people that are newly enrolling. A lot of the talk now is about how they should just make a level 3. So that one's the NBHWC certified one, because then it wouldn't be so confusing with the recertifications of all the different levels. And when you took that level, the courses, and got certified, because that's the other thing too, like depending on when you started the program is what version of the program you got. I have a friend who did Precision Nutrition like a year or 2 ago and was in version 3 of level 1, and I enrolled in March of 2021, and that got me into version 4. And then I got my actual certification and completed the course in June of 2021. It would be super confusing not understanding, okay, which version of the course did I take, and am I eligible for whatever, accreditation, board certified, university credits, whatever they decided to do. And I really wish I had that post of where it talked about level 1 being eligible for university credit, and level 2 talking about the NBHWC, because these emails don't really have that, and for whatever reason I can't find those posts anymore. Wonder why that is. We're just in general really upset because it sucks to be told one thing and then find out later that what you were told isn't, I don't want to say isn't true, but like is no longer the case. Being told that when you sign up for this program and dish out $1,000 to take the level 1, that you'll be able to recertify in 2 years for free and keep access to your courses, for forever. To be told now that you have to pay, $350 a pop for these 3 new courses, or $49 a month, which at least is a little bit easier to stomach, but still, like, I was told this would be free, and now I'm being told I have to pay. And, especially because the industry for fitness and health coaching and nutrition coaching hasn't exactly bounced back completely as of, end of July 2021. I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 years, but like people who need to recertify like now, that that must have been like really tough to hear. A lot of people were pretty upset too that the admins of the different groups for Facebook and anywhere else that people were talking about this had to deal with, like, everybody being really upset, with the changes. So there was a lot of love for the admins, and I support that. But also now it seems like it's like a PR issue where they're trying to keep things cleaned up, because anytime someone's trying to post now in that coaches group something about how they felt about this issue, like that post disappears. Or the previous post where a lot of the back and forth people expressing how they felt about this was someone in the private group who had posted screenshots of each individual course at that $350 price, and one of the admins actually put 2 links in there. The original link was saying, hey, don't worry, you can sign up for the $49 a month option through PN Academy, go to this post. And that post, the link there was where it posted to the CEO talking about the university credit for level 1, the NBHWC accreditation coming for level 2, and then the new recertification process. And then about 11 hours after that, I don't know when they shut off commenting. They like to shut off commenting on things very quickly too. So one of the other comments on there by that same admin posted Tim's post to the group about basically what was in that email that I sent you. It's the same stuff. That's why if you hadn't been on Facebook over like the last 24 to 36 hours, why everyone's like, yeah, some stuff went down. Oh, I hope this is partially my opinion, and I'm only showing you emails sent to me because that group is a private group and I'm trying to be respectful and everything. But yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, I guess, only because it's not so much about like whether or not they're going to have people needing to pay. I don't want my to-do list showing. Hold on, guys. Having to pay or anything for recertification. Especially for me, I'm not really thinking about it because it's 2 years away and I have other stuff I'm working on, and I'm not like too crazy concerned about it, but it's going to be kind of like wait and see sort of thing, because like I don't like when people are transparent. And I think that it's the same thing for so many other people. I think too that having the National Board Health and Wellness Coaches certification as an option is an excellent idea. But I think that the way that they delivered that message, it was like, hey, this is going to be accredited. Hey, you're going to have to pay more money. Hey, remember when we told you didn't have to pay money to do this or to stay with us? Now you do. I guess they're just trying to make themselves not look so bad right now. And that's what I don't like. If you have already addressed it, but now you're taking down posts that are from like people catching up and they haven't been able to do it, it's like, why can't you just post a comment with the link to the most recent news so that those people can still have their say? Because, it's a lot to digest. I get it. You don't want misinformation getting out there, but to control the conversation like that much, you shouldn't have to, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it is their Facebook group. It's private and it's only for people who have actually paid, become certified. But Facebook is also not their platform. And we're not even going to get into like Facebook and the kinds of things that they like to do behind the scenes too. Okay. So I will post the links to, I guess, anything I can find. I'll post the one for the National Board of Health and Wellness Coaches. If you're looking for one of those programs, check out Dr. Sears. I'll put a link for that one in there, just because that's one that I've gotten more information about and think is really cool, because they actually support you with helping to build your coaching business with online marketing kind of stuff. And they also are upfront with all their recertification costs. So let me jump over to the NBHWC site. This is essentially what Precision Nutrition is trying to become, is an approved health and wellness coach training program. There's quite a few in here. A lot of them now offer online versions of their programs because of the pandemic, which was a really great plus. There's a lot of universities here. Here's Dr. Sears Wellness Institute, who I mentioned before. So let's take a look at this website. So the NBHWC stands for National Board for Health and Wellness Coaching. And they have collaborated with the National Board of Medical Examiners since 2016 to provide a robust board certification examination. And I believe, I don't remember if it was 2018 or 2020 when they started the being able to be reimbursed by insurance. Here we go. Oh, okay. So the American Medical Association approved Category 3 current procedural terminology codes for health and well-being effective January 1st, 2020. And the National Board of Health and Wellness Coaching applied for the creation of these new tracking codes. So now professionals certified by the NBHWC can use these new codes. So that's kind of a big deal because that means they're actually acknowledging health coaching as something that can be paid for with medical insurance. And you don't have to be a doctor in order to practice health coaching, depending on where you live, either in the United States, your specific state, or the country you live in. They all have different rules for who can call themselves a nutritionist, who can call themselves nutrition coaches, who can be health coaches. So make sure you look at those specifics for where you live. I want to make sure I also mention continuing education credits and continuing education units for other organizations. So when you're certified through, like say as a certified personal trainer through ACE, NASM, ISA, just to name a few of those organizations, there's similar recertification criteria that you have to go through to maintain your certified, for this example, your certified personal trainer status, and that includes taking continuing education units or continuing education credits. And typically you do have to pay for those courses. They're not, as far as I've seen with ISSA, which is the organization that I have my certified personal trainer through, they're not as expensive as the original course you took to become certified initially. And a lot of times you can take courses from different organizations. Like I could take a course from NASM and count that towards my ISSA continuing education units or continuing education credits, and get some kind of like miscellaneous certification with NASM that they specialize in, but get continuing education units or continuing education credits for my ISSA recertification for my personal trainer in 2 years when I need that. I'm not as clear because I haven't gone through the process yet, because I just got certified this month for personal training, last month for precision nutrition. I don't know when, like, do you have to take that within 6 months of recertification or within a year of recertification, that kind of thing. I don't know that part. However, it looks like for precision nutrition, they originally were only going to allow you to recertify if you took their courses. So if I wanted to take a course, a continuing education course for my certified personal trainer, I could only count it for my certified personal trainer. I couldn't also apply it to precision nutrition. But for ISSA, they take precision nutrition courses as continuing education credits for them. They call it, I keep interchanging between units and credits because it depends on which organization you're talking about. Some call them, they both use continuing education, but some call them units, some call them credits. Anyways, yeah, I can take the precision nutrition course and get like a bunch of continuing education credits for them with ISA, but not the other way around, which kind of is junky, I think. I'm not too familiar with NASM or ACE or other ones on how they do their CEs, but I'm pretty sure that they operate the same way as ISSA, where, you know, it's still essentially the same type of content that you're learning, regardless of who is teaching it. It's like saying, you know, I live in Arizona, so it's like saying, like, I got my associates through Glendale, and but none of my credits. Well, I want to get my associates from Glendale Community College, but because I have a couple credits at Scottsdale Community College and a couple at Phoenix College and a couple at Estrella Mountain College, I can't apply those credits to Glendale because I didn't take them at Glendale, even though it's still, you know, pre-calculus or biology. And it's still the same content they're going to teach at Glendale Community College. That would be insane. Now, given the community colleges are all part of the same district, so it's a little bit different because, you know, each organization is like its own company, its own private company or whatever. I don't even know. Some of them might be public. It's their own organization. They're all separate organizations, right? So, I don't know. I'm just giving the information. So that's another consideration. Are they going to allow you to take classes with other organizations and count towards your recertification with precision nutrition, or do you have to take precision nutrition courses? We'll have to wait and see. Check out those links. Talk to you later. Cumulatively.